show. When a girl's in a relationship with a guy that she actually loves, admires, and respects, all other men in general are invisible to her. Yep. Are there some anomalies out there? Yeah. But most women don't see other men when they're in love with their man.
Wait, but Myron, isn't that your girl? Isn't that Angie? Isn't that the woman that you said you love, the most perfect woman in the world? Isn't that Angie? No. Don't tell me it happened to the fresh and...
Hey, bro, Khalil, I hope you're watching this. If you are, close your eyes because you're going to like this shit. Oh my God, they're going to have a field day with Myron. God. Woo.
Fit guys. Again! I love circling the block on old friends because sometimes when I make a take on this platform, it takes time to develop. You know, you need to let the pot stir. It's more of a stew as opposed to something that can be made into an air fryer or something like that. It's not an Instapot dish, it's a crock pot. So every time I see Fresh and Fit make relationship content, I just add a little bit more of an ingredient, add a little bit more seasoning, add a little bit more sprinkling. And we saw a delicious meal when Walter Weeks got exposed for him dealing with a 304. He was exposed for basically letting a woman take advantage of him. The things that he said his high-value self would not do. Well, here we are again for the second course, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the first part of what continues to be a long-developing meal where Myron Gaines, the head of the snake himself, is being exposed for having his...
The head of the snake himself. Oh my God, nah. I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be funny, man. This is gonna be hilarious.
Woman Angie either cheat on him or leave him. So this says that Amro, and shouts out the Tree of Life, this is what she calls Myron. Myron goes to NY to cover the Diddy trial. He praises Angie, says she's the best woman ever. Everything looks fine as of now.
Thank you, Angie. She's been great, guys. Truly one of the best ladies ever. Best women.
She then highlights, instead of staying with Myron in NYC, Angie decides to go to a rollerblade event in Orlando.
Solo cast tomorrow? Yeah, Angie won't be here, unfortunately. I wish she was here, but she's got to leave.
Okay, this is the flyer of the said rollerblade event that's going down in Orlando at some park or something like that. And this is the picture from the rollerblading event. Looks like a fun time. Okay, we're looking at the guide to...
It's like a bunch of LQ... I said LQ. What the hell? I have some LGBTQ. Yeah, basically.
The left of Angie. We are highlighting that specific dude. I believe this person on the left here is Angie, and we're talking about the left side of her. And then as you can see in the picture that I showed on the left here is Angie, and we're talking about the left side of her. And then as you can see in the picture that I showed at the beginning of the video, it looks like Angie is holding hands with this man as she rollerblades through this city. Now this would go against everything that Myron's ever said. Remember, he's in a relationship that's open on his end, but closed on Angie's end.
My fucking girlfriend is smart, man. Don DeMarco Frangiola.
Oh, he does have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do. And the thing is that we don't argue. I do what the fuck I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know where she's at right now? She's hanging out with my parents, living a great life. She don't got to worry about shit. And she's smart enough to understand this bothers me a little bit that I know that he's with other women. I understand that he cares about me, he loves me, provides for me.
Thank you, Pastor Omar. Thank you. So I think his stew is very important, but it's a slow burner, so be patient with me. Now, it kind of contradicts everything that you said because it's supposed to be monogamous on her end, but open on yours. And I know big macho man alpha like you would not be happy with Angie being down in Orlando holding the man's hand, a friend, a game, anything otherwise, because that would be damaging your reputation. You would have people...
I mean, if the dude was gay, I wouldn't see a problem with that, to be honest, like, because, bro, he's gay. What the hell? He's gay. And I don't want to say what I'm a judge, but from the looks of it, that guy that she was holding hand with seems gay to me. Because, like, number one, when they were taking that picture, we're wearing that kid, the rainbow thing, like the fruity color. A copy that saw that they looked gay, and then even the guy that she was holding hands with, like, I don't know, it looked a bit gay to me. I was getting like gay vibes, gay energy from him. So I don't think it will be that deep if he's genuinely gay. I mean, maybe we'll confirm it throughout the video, and then he let also me know that the guy's gay or not. But even if they don't, I actually think he might be gay.
people like me making videos about you and your relationship. So there's probably something going on deeper, greater, vaster. You see, the thing that I've disliked about Myron, Walter, any of the red pill guys that talk about relationship content is that every single time they end up not living their truth. They end up not living their lives. They end up not being happy in their relationships. And it's so funny because when people tell them that, hey, you're going about this wrong, you're ultimately going to end up lonely, and ultimately the life that you are living and portraying on social media is not the life that many men want to live, it's actually damaging to them. They end up gaslighting them and putting the blame not on themselves, not taking any accountability, but putting the blame on the viewer themselves.
The reason I asked that is I've watched almost every single podcast you ever did for about a year and a half. So much so that I bought into a lot of the things that you said. And for about 2 years, it led me astray and significantly damaged my personal life, including relationships.
How did it lead you astray?
Well, you told me to go sleep with a bunch of women and date multiple women at the same time, which I did, and it significantly damaged my life. And it wasn't until I actually turned around and started listening to Jesus Christ that I was saved. Now I'm happily married, and I think you're significantly damaging people, and especially you're leading people away from morality. Women are not sex objects. Women are created in the image of God, and they are valuable, and they should be treated as such. Why should God give you one of his children if you don't even know how to treat them?
The point I'm trying to make is I teach
Good point. Good point.
guys a skill set, right? If I give you a gun and you shoot yourself in the foot, is that my fault? If I taught you how to properly use it, how to disarm it, disassemble it, you know, how to load the magazine in properly, all that. If I give you the skill set, then you shoot yourself in the foot, right? Is that really my fault?
Myron is
No, he's right. No. Before even say anything, I know you just hate him just for the sake of hating because you hate the guy. And I understand your hate. Don't get me wrong. I don't really like the Fresh and Fit. Like, I don't really hate. I don't care for them. I don't hate them or dislike them or anything like that. I just don't care for them. But his point of argument is very, very valid. Like, and to touch up more on that, see, Myron is claiming that he, you know, essentially give you enough skill set and taught you and give you a rigorous course or whatever for you to know how to load and, you know, utilize and use the gun. However, the times when I've listened and heard like the podcast and videos, he isn't. Like he thinks in his mind that he's genuinely saying things that are gonna be helpful, but he's not. Look, when he said when the guy that said that compared to that found Jesus Christ, this is married now, was saying you told me to sleep with a bunch of women, but it actually ended up damaging me. I actually think that advice that Myron give, like sleep with a bunch of women, is right. You should do that. However, but I think he didn't explain it properly. Nor do I think he even knows the proper use of it, Myron, basically. So I advises people to that, look, to guys, like, don't get in relationships in your early 20s or even as soon as you turn 18, whatever. I don't know when you guys start having sex, whatever, but don't get into a relationship until probably your mid 20s and get in as many situationships, sleep around as possible. I'm not saying you have to, but you should only engage with women, only engage with women in a sexual relationship, basically, not in a romantical relationship. You don't, because you want to gain experience with various different women. I'm not saying now sleep with the entire city, just, you know, I don't know, like deal with like 2 women or 3 women, like here and there, like at a time, like not too much, because that generally will mess up. Because I've tried dating, like, you know, sleeping with like 5, 6 women at a time, basically, but that's so draining. I don't know how people can do that. For me, max 2 or 3 is my max. So anyways, sleep around, date. You don't have to sleep with them, like date, you know, expose yourself to different and as many women as possible. I mean, I'm saying you don't even need to sleep with them. That's why I think Myron messes up, because he's saying you should sleep with them, but I'm saying you don't have to sleep with all of them. Just deal with them. Reason being is, as you get older and when you get in a relationship, basically, you will then have a vast collection of experiences with different type of women, different personalities, different tempers, like different attitudes. Like, you have a vast collection of experiences and blueprints of different type of women. So when you do end up settling down post your mid-20s, you're more likelier to be prepared for a relationship, because when your girl does something, you be like, shit. You can like fall back on something that happened to you when you were in a situation with this girl back when you were 18, 19, blah, 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 or with this girl, blah, blah. So, you get what I'm trying to say? Because you have enough experiences dealing with women directly. Also dealing with women directly in a non-relationship versus in a relationship, it's still different. But fundamentally, it's still the same because you're dealing with a woman in both situations, in a non-relationship and in a relationship. You're dealing with a woman or a guy if you're gay, or another woman if you're gay, basically lesbian. So in that aspect, you will be more and well prepared to deal with her on the emotional level, like on the mental level. You don't understand. You'll be more understandable. You will know how to solve issues, how to tackle them, how to mitigate them. You know how to deal with your girl, basically, because you've had enough experiences dealing with so many women. So that's what I would have said to the guy. That's what I think Myron should be saying when he says to people, sleep with, well, to be fair, like I said, when he says sleep with all women, sleep with as many women as possible. Because I wouldn't say sleep with as many as possible. I would say deal with as many as possible. You don't have to sleep with them. You don't have to, because it also gets really like sleeping with a lot of women. Because, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Just, but yeah, you should deal with as many women as possible. And that's why I think like Myron, with his messaging, when he thinks he's actually helping people, when he gave the analogy of him teaching how to use the gun. No, you didn't teach him how to use the gun. If anything, all you simply did is just showed him the gun, say, this is where you pull, and just make sure you aim there. You don't say him, because I don't know how to use the gun. You didn't tell him like, oh, hold the gun with 2 hands, make sure you stand like this, you don't stand square, you stand like that, like and there's no one behind you, no one beside you, no one in front of you. That, I'm just like more into detail basically, because he's just like, just say like, oh, just hold the gun, grab it like this, and just pull the trigger. That's basically what he's teaching. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he's wrong. He's wrong in his teachings because simply he thinks he's genuinely teaching them the right things, but he's not. He's still missing out a bunch of things, and in that way, he is misleading people. So, let's continue to listen to Broski, because I know it's about to go in on Myron.
So disingenuous here, because ultimately, Myron, even when people are following the correct paths, they are doing these things, they are actively dating, or even attempt to do what you claim that you're trying to do and tell men is that you should find yourself through all these women, you are one of the most harshest critics of anybody dating in the world. As soon as somebody proclaims that this person is a girlfriend to them that has any sort of status or whatever, you get on the internet and bash the hell out of them.
With Neon, with him, I'm trying to help these young guys out so they don't put themselves in precarious social situations, especially when they got a fucking audience, because this shit's gonna follow you. Neon, for the rest of his life, is gonna always be associated with this dumbass hoe, Sam. Nick, for the rest of his life, is gonna be associated with this chick, Sky Bree. Bro, you cannot escape your woman's poor decisions. So why not just avoid it altogether and not put yourself in a bad situation, man? I would try to.
I mean, there's a point with that one. I don't see where the issue is coming from.
Warn them.
You tried to warn them, Myron, and we tried to warn you about how treating Angie. Although be it nobody that we should be.
Wait, what, bro? You gotta address what he said wrong there, because it doesn't seem to me like he just said anything wrong there, Myron. Like I said, there's some things he says that are cool, but there's also a lot of things that he says that's absolutely bullshit. Yeah. But one of the few things that he says that's actually calm, which was in this case that one what you just said, is actually calm. Like, you shouldn't put yourself in a situation where you have to deal with a woman that will leave you later on in a worse situation than you were in to begin with. That's absolutely correct. I don't see what the issues with that one.
Coping for, because she did ultimately sign up to be with Myron. But how you treated her would land you in this situation right here, where now her image and the way that she's portraying herself is coming back to you. So what is it? She's either cheating on you, or she broke up with you because you treated her like a D-bag and didn't want to be with her. And that's not me projecting. This is Myron saying he doesn't have time for Angie.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? I only really go outside when I do the fucking debates, man. If I'm be honest with y'all niggas, bro. Like, yo, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building. Because you guys know me, I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't give a fuck. Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries and shit. So, Angie.
Nah, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, these kind of things, like, this is what Myron, like, got it so wrong. Like, bro, if you have a woman, I don't, bro. Part of being in a relationship and having a woman, I don't care how busy or rich you are. You have to make time. That's part of being a man. That's part of having a woman. You must make time for your wife, your kids, your family. I don't care, bro. You could be busy out here saving the entire world. I don't care, bro. You gotta make dedicated time for your family, for your wife, for your girl. You have to. Because anyway, she's a woman and she needs attention and love. And if you don't give her that, bro, she will find you with someone else. It's that simple. It is that simple. And then she's a woman. They're emotional creatures. And if you don't give them what they want in the sense of, you know, giving them the love, caring, attention, and someone else is showing them that at work, whatever, bro, they will go with that other person. Obviously, if you're doing the thing that's needed, and she still does, then obviously it's not on you. But if you're not doing it, like in this case, Myron saying, I'm always working, and the only time I ever leave is when I go do my debates. Bro, your girl must be lonely as hell. Like, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if she actually did cheat on you. Like, God damn, Myron.
She's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
What?
She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table shit.
Bro, this is crazy, Myron. Bro, Myron, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. See, this is what I'm saying. They really have, they be teaching stuff, talking about you should do this or blah, but bro, I'm telling you now, bro. Like me and my friends, one of my friends I used to, that essentially like introduced me to Fresh and Fit, and used to like watch him at the beginning. Even he, like me and him, and like our other third friend, basically, we were like, bro, Myron and Fresh, bro, they have no clue what they're talking about, bro. They have zero. You can genuinely tell they have no experience dealing with women. They don't have experiences dealing with women. Dealing with women in a relationship, with it's casual, whatever it is, bro. They don't, bro. They don't. It goes to show, like, him saying all this shit right now just proves it right there and then.
When do you have time for a relationship?
You know, as of recently, man, it's been tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's been tough as of recently, especially the past year.
Most of the people that I know that are very successful, they don't focus on the relationship as much as they focus on what they feel like is necessary for them to do to win.
Oh yeah, I'd be lying to you if I told you that my relationship was awesome and I was like, no, man. Like my social life, I had 100% transparent, gone, cooked, finito. I'm streaming all day, and then when I'm not streaming, I'm researching, reading the news and stuff like that, and then.
But that's not good. Not just for a relationship, but that's not good for you, bro. You need downtime, bro. You gotta like step away from work and make time for yourself and then like, you know, recut yourself and focus, because that's how you're gonna break yourself down, man. It doesn't seem like he's, from the sounds of it doesn't seem like he's doing well, man. It doesn't at all mentally. You
know, make sure I have a topic. So yeah, my social life is absolutely suffered as a part of this. Like, I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I got it great. No, hell no, man. It's fucking cooked.
So you got her packing up your condoms, you have her being openly disrespected and played with on stream, and now you are saying that you are distancing yourself from her, you don't want to be with her, etc., etc. Either she was a beard of some sort, or she's tired of the disrespect. Hell, I would go down to Orlando too and get my roll bounce on. I know I would. But because you are the public-facing figure that you are, Myron, you have an obligation to tell people about Angie. You do. You have the obligation as a relationship guru in the space to people to tell them what's going on with your relationship. But why is it? Because if I had a girlfriend or a fiance, which I do, and I'm loud and proud about it, but I would be loud and proud about her. We get it. We get it, bro. We're loud and proud about her before.
You know who's fucking smart? My fucking girlfriend is smart, man. Don DeMarco Frangio.
Oh, he does have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do. That's what Angie does. She's by my side. She helps me out. If like someone comes in and like gives me like a speech of how I changed their life or whatever, she always gives me a hug and says, "You're my."
Is it just me, or does it seem like Broski has lost weight here? Because he seems a little bit more chubbier here. Yeah, seems like he's lost a lot of weight. Well done, bro.
Superhero. Right? I'm so proud to have you as my boyfriend.
Oh my god, that is so corny and cringe, but okay. But as it's so proclaimed, alpha whatever, bro, you saying that? That's not what an alpha whatever is meant or should be doing.
She literally says that shit to me. She admires me. She adores me. She's a great girlfriend. She appreciates me. She always thanks me for everything I do for her.
Oh, past Omar. If only you knew what you knew now back then. Maybe you did. And Omar, you loved her so much that you said you would never break some of these cardinal sins, but you did it for Angie. Hell, you said you would never bring your girl on stream, but here she is on stream.
Anytime I get surrounded by men, I just get a fake engagement, because I saw chats asking for this. I get a fake engagement. You guys think Myron is gonna propose? That is hilarious.
Mind you, that's the same stuff he used to kill Kai Cenat for, having a woman who wants to be on stream. I mean, Myron totally went completely hypocritical for this one.
Broski, Myron, I can't defend you, man. Bro, I like to play both sides for entertainment as a devil advocate, but I also like to keep it real, and I very much like to keep it real. And yeah, I will agree with 80% of the things that Omzi has said, bro. Yo, big time hypocrite. Obviously, I already knew you were a hypocrite anyways, but these clips, bro.
Woman, he has to love her, right?
My name is Angelica, I'm a hostess at a nightclub. I'm 25. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Dating status?
No, he said body
I'm
count.
single.
He said body count.
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that.
Okay.
I remember I did a reaction video and I said this. I was like, bro, because Myron said in one of his videos like he would never date a girl whose body count is too high, or would never date a girl that's trying to hide her body count. and she literally just did that and he still ended up dating her, bro. Oh, Myron.
Okay.
She has a high body count. That's why she's mad.
Exactly. That's why she's mad.
Like, bro, here's the thing. Whenever girls, okay, don't want to tell you what it is, then it means it's high. Okay, typically when people hide things, it means there's shame there. Where does that shame come from? It comes from the reality that it is not attractive to have a high body count. And women know this.
Is you give her a credit card. Angie, she has a credit card. I gave her like 2 credit cards, 2 to 3. One for the business if I ever need it.
What? I beg your pardon, you did what? That's insane. That's insane. You gave your girlfriend 2 free credit cards? Bro, you're out here tricking, bro. You're tricking.
Anything, one personal and then a backup, right? So she has 3.
Boy, Angie got Myron moving different. But if you look
right, she got him moving like the same guys he be hating on, like a bitch ass guy.
her so much that you could be a hypocrite on your core values, like your co-host sitting across from you, Walter, then why is it when asked about her, you know, your relationship status, whatever the case may be, why can't you say her name?
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
No, like I just don't know
asking
context.
you. I'm asking you.
I want to get to know you.
That's irrelevant.
Okay.
We're having an objective discussion. Women that are sex workers.
Do you have
struggle.
a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought. The fuck? Like,
what does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. Like, it just means like you can't even get it yourself. So like you are telling me I can't. Like, what's that? I don't get that.
I want to know your argument first because that is like crazy, bro. Don't you have like a girlfriend or like a wife or something? Like somebody you
All right, bro. We
appreciate?
went over this a million times. Somebody else, because I don't want to
really gonna
rehash
do
the
that,
same
bro?
argument again.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Somebody else.
You know what, man? This is crazy, bro. Well,
What did Angie say?
This is
I said, Myron, are you still with Angie?
Oh.
This is absolutely nuts that women don't.
Dang! So clearly you guys have broken up. A guy's getting his feelings that people are asking about his girlfriend. Bro.
You can't even acknowledge her name anymore. And yet Angie is around in Orlando gallivanting with some other dude, holding hands, making a whole bunch of different internet videos and Snapchatting it up, you know, displaying that she is either cheating on you or left you. And if she left...
Okay. In that case, yeah. It sounds like she left him. I don't know if she left him or they break up, but for the sound of the fact that he's refusing to answer anything means that she probably ended the relationship, which I'm not surprised by. But in Broski, when you're literally out here admitting that you have no time for anything, you have no time for your social life, always working constantly, like always in locked up in your building, that bro, I'm not surprised.
You, that would be fine, but Mr. Relationship Guru, how could that be possible? You're the perfect man, right? You simped out, you went behind your own morals and values and the things that you said you believed in by giving her the credit card.
Yo, Obsy's having a field day, bro. Oh my God, Myron, man, it's still gonna be a good time for you. And the crazy part is, man, Myron's gonna let all that anger and frustration that he has right now and that he has right now out on everyone in the entire world, especially on the women on this podcast.
Letting her have the high body count, all that stuff, and you let her be who she wanted to be. She was proud by your side, you know, going along with the nonsense that you were saying out of your mouth, defending you left, right, and sideways. How could this go so bad? Maybe it's because some of the stuff that I've said in previous videos about you in this relationship are true, is that you don't know how to treat women. And with your own admission, this is your first girlfriend.
Well, when was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Because
No.
you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl.
Not like yeah.
And a foreign girl too, bro. Not only were my friend, me and my friends right at Myron not having any of the experience dealing with women, but this just proves it more. Like, I wouldn't say not being in a relationship means you don't have no experiences with women, but I haven't seen him and the way he talks, bro. I can't, bro. This guy doesn't know how to talk to women for shit, but I didn't know he never had a relationship either. That is crazy. A grown-ass man like him did not have a relationship until he got with Angie, bro. That's I don't know, man. That's insane. That's insane. That is insane.
Case fucking closed.
No.
Case fucking closed. You never had a girlfriend or serious relationship until you met a foreigner.
But to give advice as if you're some sort of expert while you do and say dumb shit, are hypocritical, and ultimately fall for the same tropes that you bash people for on the internet is so stupid. That guy that I said at the beginning of the video, who he said you destroyed his life with the rhetoric that you put out, is not the only man out there who feels this specific way. Myron, there are a lot of people that you, Walter, your platform, your side of the internet do affect. And I'm sorry, but I was doing a debate the other day on my live stream where the VOD is up on my Patreon, patreon.com/Omizi. And there was a guy who came up here and was so adamant about the red pill community being positive and the...
No. See, there are a lot of things that don't agree with Omzi. When it talks about, you know, people, some people like Myron or Fresh, or like, just like men in general, like dating or whatever. But there's also things where I'm like, yes, I absolutely agree with. In this case, bro, red pill? No. The red pill community is absolutely trash. It's garbage. Like, they do you more harm than good. More harm than good, I promise you. Don't ever listen to red pill communities. Red pill gurus. Bro, just don't, for your own sake. Because once you absorb all that information, it's going to be very, very difficult to unlearn them. It's going to be very, very difficult to dispel them, get them out of your system. And yeah, they're not good.
Things that they can do for men. But if these are your leaders, if these are people that are aligned with your movement, then I would come up with a new name. These dudes like Walter and these dudes like Myron single-handedly diminish any credibility that any sort of movement will have. But I hope that you all enjoyed this dish, and I will be back for the next course. See you later.
Well, that's gonna be more. Oh, this guy's gonna start a whole series, man. Yeah, Myron is so cooked, man. Absolutely cooked. Myron is cooked for good, man. God dang. But even as we're speaking, look, there's a Red Pill King. I'm dead. I'm a preacher. Wait, you guys can't see that. Wait, let me move it quickly. Here, right here. This is your Red Pill King. Abba and Preach. Oh my God, he is getting cooked, boy. He's getting cooked. Oop. Yeah, let's put it right there. Shout out to Omzi, guys. Make sure to check him out, and also make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, take care.